And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Tonight, the league, and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And Steve Kerr calls time out here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP up top. McBride covers. MP scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Alright, då vinner den de upp på här. Eviga min body de hade got out wherever min body hade added that out. The data vinner didn't them up. Other than that though, the video were all in one day. They only one day in the video, and hope you all enjoy. Hey, you all do. Hit that right, stomach, but yard, and
All up quick.
DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Takes the 3. Hart pulls it in. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And here's MP from outside. And the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 6.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Brunson. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's MP. It's James on the wing. And here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Here's Brunson. Warriors with the rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Good.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry against Brunson. And there's the rejection. MP outside. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 13 points in the game. Knicks trail by 8. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Davis, he's checked in for New York. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. Outside Davis. They set the pick, looking to end the run. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to MP. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He tallied 32 points, and his range was on full display. When we talk about a volume scorer, this is what we're referring to. He was relentless and prolific. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Boucher's checked in for Jackson Davis. Diabate comes in for Kuminga. Moody's. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Boucher. LeBron comes in for Diabate. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. MP outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got MP, Moses Moody out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's James in at small forward.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson outside. James with the rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
He shoots. Oh, another miss by MP.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Davis. Back to McBride. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Williams, a screen on James. Davis, the pass to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
MP against Brunson. Here's MP. The Knicks with the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Towns, he's checked in for New York. DeRozan comes in for Davis. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And the basket by MP.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The first free throw is good. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Brunson against MP. Takes a 13-footer. Off the window. It's good. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And again, the Knicks missing. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Kuminga. Back to MP. Kuminga with a screen on Hart. MP getting it done inside.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's McBride, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. From the arc. Oh, did he?
He did!
That's going to count.
Got it to fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice. And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Warriors.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Warriors lead by 6, and Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here we can check out the story for Karl Anthony Towns.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The long-range hit from MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson, outside Hart. On the wing, DeRozan. They set the screen. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. McBride passes to Hart. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP inside. Brunson defending. To the inside. MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Towns. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
MP with it. 33 points for him. For 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York trailing. Shot is up. McBride can't get it to go.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's MP. McBride covers. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Towns. The 3 from DeRozan. Drains the triple. DeRozan's got 7.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
And here's James. Back to MP. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Hart. To the paint. McBride with it. MP's there. McBride can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's James on the wing. Curry finds MP. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Kuminga. And the Warriors lead by 13. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. DeRozan for 3. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. Well, some teams have put a premium on offense since the All-Star break. This group especially. The Warriors, number 1.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
MP outside. Pass to James. It's Podziemski on the wing. And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Kolek. Banked it in off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Shoots. No good off the glass.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. MP up top.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. 15 seconds left in the third. Here's Kolek. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Diabate. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then it's Moody, then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Diabate in at the 4. Back to Brunson. Davis with a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. MP's checked in for the Warriors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thanks, Allie. McBride can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Diabate. Here's MP. No good, off the front rim.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And there's the screen. Wing shot on the way. That one falls.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Pajemski. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Williams. Hart comes in for Vukcevic. And DeRozan is subbed in for Davis. Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
No hesitation, MP.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson misses. The Warriors lead by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP, the pass to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Davis, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. DeRozan outside. High post Towns. McBride with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Here's Towns. Outside Hart. Will it go? Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
Man, good whistle there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And you want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
The Warriors lead by 13. Takes it in. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Hart. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Shots good by Hart. Now MP. Right wing. To the middle. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 49 in the game.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to DeRozan. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
Made the right Thomas in the yard and Donald Butler dating.